Now, 8-3 Los Angeles Chargers coming off a bad loss against the Oakland Raiders. They're going to be heading to Minneapolis, Minnesota to take on the 6-5 Minnesota Vikings as Mason Conway is now fully healthy for the Chargers, and Tre'Davious White is returning after only missing 1 week with a shoulder tear. But Rashad Pickney and Melvin Gordon are still out for the Chargers offense as Gordon did get hurt again last week. Let's go first quarter as Hunter Henry with a big play starting off the game. Hunter Henry would actually get hurt, and he would miss the game with a low back strain, or miss the rest of the game, I should say. But he will be fine next week. Let's go 2nd and 2 over to Mike Williams. Big game for Mike Williams. 5 catches, $131 yards. On the day as Sammy Sleeve, Sam Bradford would be intercepted by the third-year safety Marcus Williams from Utah. So a quick start for the Chargers, getting a field goal and now an interception. So let's see if the Chargers can get a touchdown. Very next play for the Chargers is Mason Conway would scramble, and he would scramble indeed until he finds Keenan Allen. Whoop! Nice little juke move from Keenan Allen. So 2nd and goal on the 4-yard line as Mason Conway would look short for Alvin Kamara. That would be a touchdown for the Chargers, taking the lead, making it 10-0 in the purple, red, I don't know. So 3rd and 10 for the Chargers. Vikings couldn't do anything as Mason Conway would scramble like he's late for a date, and he would find Big Mikey as Big Mikey came to play. Doesn't want to be tackled. All the kids in the playground left. I could put in some bad song, but I'm just not. As 1st and 10 on the 27, once again, Mason Conway would find his receiver getting inside the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal as Conway would dash it in himself, making it a 17-0 Chargers game. So it's looking good for the Chargers. Can the Vikings come back and stay alive in this game as Sam Bradford would find Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin Cook is somehow able to catch it. Tolman Thomas just stops, and Dalvin Cook gets to about the 9-yard line. So 3rd and goal on the 1 as Sammy Sleeves would hand it over to Dalvin Cook for the score, and the Vikings are still in it. And it is a doozy for Dalvin Cook doing the touchdown dance as on the 24, Mason Conway would find Keenan Allen, the key to winning. But the Chargers couldn't get anything that drive, so 2-minute drill for Minnesota as Sam Bradford would find Kyle Rudolph, led all players in receptions today with 6. So 3rd and goal on the 10 with just under 30 seconds left. Sam Bradford would have time and would deliver, making it only a 3-point game. Let's go now 2nd half as Mason Conway would scramble. He would continue to scramble, and he would be sacked by Danielle Hunter. He'd actually get hurt later in the game with a shoulder tear, which is the same injury that Melvin Gordon got earlier in the year, same injury that Conway got and Tre'Davious White got. The Chargers' favorite injury, basically, as Jeremy Sprinkle, and can't have a cupcake without a nice little sprinkle, as Jeremy Sprinkle with a touchdown, making it 24-14. So here comes out Minnesota, as Sam Bradford would find a wide-open Stephon Diggs, and Diggs would get inside the 15 to the 13. So now 24-17, 4th quarter underway as Sam Bradford would look for Laquan Treadwell. If this was real life, he would have dropped it. Now 24-20, Vikings slowly but surely coming back, but the Chargers, Alvin Kamara would Moss, I think that's Harrison Smith. Kamara dropped a few passes today, but getting one right there. Chargers couldn't score, so still 24-20 as Treadwell making another big catch, gaining 24, 6 minutes left in regulation. Not going to spoil if this one goes into overtime. Sam Bradford would look for Dalvin Cook. Whoop! Dalvin Cook, nice little spin move like a flying saucer. The injured player would be Vikings guard Trey Jackson. So 2nd and goal on the 3. It'll be a toss for Michael Bennett's favorite white running back in the NFL, Zach Zenner. The injured player was another Viking offensive lineman, the right tackle. So now the Chargers have 3 minutes and they need to drive down the field, but on 3rd and 1, Levine Toilolo would lose a yard, and the Chargers deciding to go for it on 4th down, Neither team has gone for it yet on fourth down in this game, and it would work as Levine Toilolo making a catch there for Madden Mobile GOAT, former Atlanta Falcon. 2nd and 10, it would be Mike Williams, Big Mikey, showing off. That wasn't even Big Mikey, though. That was Robbie Anderson. I'm pretty stupid. So 2nd and 1 over 5, with just under a minute left. Conway sees an open receiver, but Harrison Smith would get the interception. That will most likely end this game if the Chargers do have all 3 timeouts. The injured player was Chargers center Gordon Sturgeon, who would return to the game, as on 3rd and 12, Dalvin Cook would be stopped, and the Chargers have life. 30 seconds left, as Conway would now look for Big Mikey. I got the plays mixed up. It was incomplete, but pass interference on Mackenzie Alexander, and that will give the Chargers 3 yardage. Big penalty right there from the Vikings. Now 15 seconds left. Brody Body going for a game-tying field goal, and his kick is up, and it is good. I'm going to spoil it. So the Chargers have played 3 NFC teams this year, but they've not played the Lions yet. All 3 have gone into overtime. They also played the Chiefs in overtime. Chargers are 3-0 in overtime. Is on 3rd and 10. Joey Bosa with the sack fumble, but the Vikings would recover. So about 4 minutes left in the game as Mason Conway on 2nd and 11 would look for who else but Big Mike Williams, getting to the 16-yard line. So 3rd and 7 on the 14. The Chargers could just kick a field goal to win the game, but instead, why not have a little more fun? As Orleans Darkwa getting the game-winning touchdown. Chargers will win their 4th overtime game of the season, improved to 9-3 by a final score of 33-27.
Hey, man!